War Factory. Now, they just announced that there's going to be, the next crab is going to be Gunboat Crab. I kind of assume that means there's going to be all sorts of rotating gunboat abilities. I don't know anything else about it. This is the first I've heard about it, so still waiting for more details. But nonetheless, let's get right into the War Factory day. Hopefully gonna do it very well and smart today. Let's see how much health on these shield gens. So, cannot BART the shield gens. Beefy shield. That's like 2.7 million something. I don't want to do math. So, we're gonna get rid of some stuff, get rid of some other stuff, and then I don't think we're gonna need to go for the shield gen. I think we'll be able to walk around them and then just clear the lasers and burn the core, and it should be fairly straightforward, I would hope, but we'll find out soon enough. So, now the only detail here that I'm a little bit nervous about is we want to park where the lasers are not going to burn Everspark. So we're going to have to be a little bit careful. Not a heck of a lot of careful, but just make sure you park Everspark in a spot where she's not going to get burned by a laser. So we're going to drop right into here. And then I'm going to move over into here, I think is probably the best spot. I don't think the lasers will burn us that way. I'm going to start with the right-hand side shock launchers just to be on the safe side, which doesn't make a lot of sense because I'm going to double tap here and maybe just get burnt. Nope, pretty good spot. So shock launchers are going to slow down the death process, which is going to be an issue for sure. Oops, look at that. The lasers split on Everspark. That was amazing. So now we've got that happening. I think we're good. 4 shock launchers with 8 GBE left. That double tap was fairly useful. Now if you miss a double tap, you might not have enough GBE. Maybe you will. I think maybe. It'll be tight, but nonetheless, you can always double tap at the end, which I probably should have done. Not bad though. All of the, what are those things called? All of the shock launchers down in one attack. We will definitely not be able to do that for the rocket launchers because the rocket launchers probably don't have enough damage near them actually. Let's just double check. I think they use the 6 o'clock slot of the rocket launcher to figure out if it's ranged or not. So let's see here. Probably have enough damage to get 2 rocket launchers. I don't know if we have enough to get 4 or not. So maybe we should have barted those out instead of wasting our barrages on the laser beams. Probably would have been smart. Let's see. Those things have 100,000 health. Don't barrage the laser beams. Use your extra GBE on the rockets. Probably makes a lot more sense. Okay. Let's go. Let's just see what we can do to remove those rocket launchers. I kind of doubt that we'll be able to do it, but we'll have to wait and find out, I suppose. I'm happy to be your guinea pig. Let's walk up to, let's flare the back one. Uh-oh. Little bit gappy smoke. Not the end of the world, but once we get near those lasers, oh no. Those critters are not going to help us. And the fact that I flared, let's damage that one. Otherwise, we're not going to be in range, and she's going to pick a boom cannon, and bad things are going to happen. So let's not do that. I kind of doubt that back one's going to go away, you know? We'll find out pretty quickly here, though. Let's flare here. Oh, it might actually. Why I resmoked, I don't actually know, because I don't have enough GBE, so this was not a great idea. Not a great idea at all. And now what I'm going to do is something that I just realized I should probably do, and that is remove this shore stuff. If we remove this shore stuff, where are we? Oh, there's still critters back there. Okay. If we remove this shore stuff, it makes the landing very, very easy. So we're just going to do a straight up shock and then drop. This is very, very low skill requirement, and we'll just clear this entire area, hopefully. And by having those grapplers gone, we won't have to smoke shore, which should be handy dandy. Assuming that flamethrower goes away fairly soon, otherwise we're going to be having problems. Let's shock quickly. That was not good. So Shore is clear. We've got a GBE to drop on that back rocket, and then we will retreat as soon as required. There we go. So rocket is down. 2 attacks. Lots of stuff cleared. I'm not super happy with any of these attacks, but not bad. I'm kind of surprised that that boom cannon ranged that far back stuff. No, I'm not. Maybe I thought. I don't know what my planning was. So let's get into one more attack. Now that shore is clear, we should be fairly good to go. This is going to work out terribly, I think, as far as that flare goes. Maybe not. She's picking the right side of the boom cannon, so that's good. I was kind of afraid she was going to walk into those shock mines. And that should set us up pretty nicely. Now I just got to figure out what the ranges are for those lasers, and we should be good. Should be good. Actually, there's lots of health. I don't know if... You know what? I think I'm going to go for the shield gens anyways, just because otherwise I don't know that we're going to be able to burn through 2.5 million shield or whatever it is, or 2 point... almost 3... I'm going to say 3 million shield. Let's just say 3 million. And I think we can just drop all of our Zookas right into here. And then we'll just flare right to there and drop a smoke. And hopefully we can get in there without a heck of a lot of pain and suffering. And then we'll go right to here, do the same thing. Now obviously shield gens, marking them doesn't do anything, so we're going to have to flare each one. We've got a couple shocks left over, so this should be fairly straightforward. Shocking, shocking. Shield gen number 1 goes down. We're going to shock the lasers because those are more likely to burn our faces off, and then we'll run away. So, the core's ready to go, and we've removed shield gens, and the shore is clear, and the rockets are gone, and the shock launcher's gone, so we're doing pretty good. Pretty good. Now I'm going to bring Brick because we want to do damage, and I'm kind of nervous about grapplers and this laser. I don't really think it's going to be a problem, but we'll just park up top. We could probably get a bunch of free GBE. Realistically, you could walk this and just keep shocking the lasers if you wanted to, but you know what? Let's do that, because I think that's going to be that's easier than using Brick and smoking to core. So let's just do it the easy way. Realistically, you should smoke to core and use Brick. We have 2 hits, so Brick with Zookas would be a better hit and a better practice hit, especially for operations and stuff. Please use War Factory as a spot to practice your hits and improve, because it's low. There's no stress or pressure. And then there's a little bit of stress and pressure on operations, so maybe, just maybe, consider doing that. We're going to go 1-2 into there. Why I'm smoking there is just to get all of my troops there so we can shock at a consistent time. And hopefully Everspark will get some critters out and not die right away. So this way we just get a huge blast of power all at once. We're going to lose like 1 Zooka as the critters get out front, but that's totally fine. Now all I'm going to do here is just watch these lasers. As soon as they turn, I'm going to drop a shock. Until that point, I don't even need to watch my troops at all. All I'm doing is ready, finger on the shock button, and waiting. Grappler's turned, so lasers are now engaged. Just gonna keep shocking. Just keep shocking, and we should have more than enough GBE. There's tons of free cells out there, so we're just gonna keep moving over into this general direction and clearing the core. And worst case, we just retreat. We have an extra attack, so I'm just gonna keep these lasers shocked. All of my critters are gonna keep our Zookas alive. And now we'll just move over into here, and we'll shock again. And I think we should be in a fairly okay spot. We've got lots of shocks left. Now I'm going to flare this far laser just to make sure all of our ladies are in range of the stuff we want to remove. And then we should be good to go. Not a high skill requirement attack, but that's probably for the best, just to keep everyone into the game and keep everyone to be able to do this. I know smoke attacks are a little bit more difficult, so with this, that grappler is Do you see that laser beam just stop like inches in front of our ladies or centimeters in front of your ladies if you don't use freedom units? So, War Factory, down in 4, fairly easy, fairly low skill attacks. Hopefully that helps. Let me know if you enjoyed the fact that I didn't use smoke for the core hit, or if you think I should have done the more skilled core hit. Either way, make sure you get nice and close up to those lasers, because there's nothing worse than having your ladies shoot supply crates instead of lasers. So that's it. That's all. Pretty easy War Factory today, as long as you have Everspark. If you don't have Everspark, it's going to be a bit more difficult. Did we use any smoke for... I can't remember what we used these ladies for. What did we use these ladies for? Is that just... Yeah, that was... I don't even know what those ladies did. What were those ladies for? I get confused easily, clearly. Speeding things up. I'm trying to figure out where we lost all our ladies at, because that was kind of... I feel like we shouldn't have lost quite that many. Where did all these ladies go? Oh, okay, that's fair enough. So... Oh. I'm so confused right now. Where did these ladies go, then? I don't understand. Oh, that's right, the shield gens. Okay, so, sorry, I just totally blanked. I thought we got the shield gens in the same hit as clearing shore, but we did not. So, I lost more ladies than you probably need to, but I think the hybrid attacks were the way to go. Overall, fairly simple, fairly straightforward. We didn't use smoke at all, except for those shield gens, and you don't even really need to do that. You could just shock your way in. I prefer to use smoke just because it's cheaper. But anyways, new stuff coming, Tiny Shock coming back, it looks like, and no shield gens again, seems to be a growing trend. I'm zmoT, thanks for coming in, hit me up in the comments if you have any questions or think I did something dumb, stupid, silly, fun, interesting, whatevs. Talk to you soon. Peace.